Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. You've made it through Thursday, and what is that? On the horizon, it's Friday. Friday. I go ahead and change over my calendar every day, so because otherwise I'll forget and I'll go, oh, never mind then. I'm old school. I have the little block thing where I can change it. So anyway, hope you're all doing well. I was a mid today, so I just got home. I am heating up my lasagna that I had last night, which was really good. No indigestion whatsoever. And I'm doing some cheese-filled breadsticks with it this time. It was good. I would try it again. It was discounted. It was not like a regular lasagna where I did take a tag of it, so I knew I need to do that. So at least I don't recall waking up in the middle of the night, GERD. Although I do think at one time Sophia tried to wake me up and I just said, screw it, and I went back to sleep. So she was fine. So anyway, hope you've all made it okay through the day. You're on day 4 of the week, so you've got one more day till the weekend. So hey, you're doing good. So I was off Monday and yesterday, so then I'll work the next 3, then I'll be off Sunday. So there's that. Not a whole lot to report. My copy of Sinners did come in. I did not get it today. I will get it tomorrow. However, because I feel like I broke it down to where I did still earn 2 stamps today, because my copy of 1982, Greatest Geek Year Ever, came in. The Blu-ray was $40, but half off documentaries, $50, so $20. It was a great year to be a geek, and let me tell you what, as a Gen Xer, it was. Because that book I told you all about last week, where it covered the summer of '82 and the movies that came out, this covers basically the entire year. And so, I mean, listen to the amount of movies that came out in 1982, because we don't really think about it. Think about it. If you had to guess, like, the biggest one would have been, what, E.T. But the year of 1982, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Blade Runner, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Poltergeist, Tron, and many more. I mean, just from that, you're like, seriously? That year? Yeah, that year. It is crazy. So, it's quite mind-boggling, I tell you. Let's see. Let me get a bigger picture, because part of me wants to, like, pop it in, but it's like, let's see. Runtime on this bad boy is... I hate when I do that. I mean, it's like over 3 hours, so I know that much. Oh, wait, here we go. 165 minutes on this bad boy. And I did watch, I watched most of it when it was on YouTube. Well, there's so many. Like, in 1982... All right, so we're going to go down a list, but this is covering, like, geek ones, but this is just general as well. King of Comedy, Blade Runner, Sophie's Choice, Tootsie, Missing, Victor Victoria, Gandhi, The Thing, The Verdict, 48 Hours, E.T., Eating Raoul, Diner, Star Trek II, The Year of Living Dangerously, Pink Floyd's The Wall, Conan the Barbarian, Tron, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, The Dark Crystal, Annie, Rocky III, First Blood, Death Trap, An Officer and a Gentleman, Porky's, Grease 2, Poltergeist, The World According to Garp, Personal Best, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, Barbarossa. So, I mean, there's so many off of that. That is just it's mind-boggling, you know. But for geek movies too, so that's quite something there. So anyway, but it was so good. It was definitely very, very, very good. So if you're into that, it definitely will have you transfixed for almost 3 hours. I loved it. I'm pretty sure I watched the whole thing. It was it was free, and it was just so good. So the DVD was $15, so the Blu-ray was $15, the 20. So I went ahead and got it. Like I said, I'll get. I needed like a few dollars more, and it would have been over 20. I need something else to go with Sinners. So, but I'll get that tomorrow, so I can finally add it into the collection. I'm just gonna get the Blu-ray. I'm more and more. Does it have to be 4K? Does it have to be Blu-ray? Now, price point again. If it's apples and oranges for like a few dollars, and it's a 4K Blu-ray, 4K like a combo, I'll do that. So, but anyway, that's what I got today. So I was so glad I got I ordered it, I think, Saturday or Sunday. So that's a pretty fast turnaround on it. So, but it's called 1982 Greatest Geek Year Ever by MVD. And you know they do great DVDs, Blu-rays, the Rewind collection. So that's pretty cool. Looks very retro. Does it not? The neon. And today I did put up a Gen X display. I had one. I was trying to get bookseller favorites of movies and music, and it just nobody else would contribute. So basically mine is all Gen X movies, basically. So you've got E.T., you've got Gremlins, you've got Back to the Future, Breakfast Club, obviously. I did Pretty in Pink, so I shortlisted a few other things to go with it. So hopefully that gets some traction. I'm going to post that, and that will be a, get a lot of people, if it sells well, great. Because what I want to do is have one side for like Gen X 80s into the 90s, and then we could do like Reality Bites and just Pulp Fiction, things like that, because now we're like, oh, that was only 30 plus years ago, so that's not too bad, even though it literally feels like 15. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I mean, that's I was great that came in. I did not see any news today. Nothing on Dawn of the Discs. I don't think. Let me check bluray.com. Usually at least some kind of news, but everything is still from yesterday, honestly. So, yeah, I mean, no news. So, kind of a light day then. So, not too bad, I guess. I mean, it could be worse. Things could always be worse. That Send Help, that is, I definitely want to see that. That sounded really good. Rachel McAdams. Not that price point, that's for damn sure. Even on Amazon, it's $50. Screw that. I will. April 21st, that'll be out. Yeah, I'm good. I don't, no. But if I do go ahead and get earn another stamp, I'll use that, and I will get Salem's Lot next week, because I watched a review, and it sounds like it's a home run for Arrow, that they've done a great job of it, and it's just creepy AF. I just remember watching that so much. Oh my gosh. So it's just creeped me out. So, oh man. So I've got to have that in my collection out of everything. I think for next week, let's take a look, shall we? Outbreak. That's not a must. I do have the DVD of that. And then that's it. I will have to check for April 7th as well. Next week is light. And then April 7th doesn't have much. So really, Salem's Lot for next week. Hopefully we get Hamnet back in. We only have the DVD. But I think the Blu-ray, I'll get that too when it comes back in. Although it did show some music coming in tomorrow. So there's that. So otherwise, I should be saving money the next couple of weeks. I mean, because pretty soon, you know, it'd be great if there was an AMC sale and a Mill Creek coming up. Not that there's anything I need, but because then the Paramount sale, that will go through Easter. So, but otherwise, there really shouldn't be much else, and I will be good. Oh, I do need to be, I'm trying to be good here. Let's write it down, shall we? So right now it is March. Woo, 8. 8 is what we are looking at. 8 titles this month. 1982 documentary. The Running Man 4K. Section 31 4K Steelbook. Somewhere in Time 4K. Jimmy Reardon Blu-ray. Rat Race DVD. Jeff Buckley Blu-ray documentary. Primal Fear from Saturday, and then 1982. That puts me at 8 for March. Wow. February was 2. And then January was 4. Let's hope for April it'll be back down to like 2 to 4. How about that? So, but like I said, sometimes the sales are what do dictate that. So, and like I said, for the Stranger Things, I will do that when and if the next Arrow sale hits, and I'll either pre-order, not necessarily pre-order. It's not going out until July, so, and just do like a ship to home. That'll be the best bet. So, but anyway, cannot wait to watch this. It's long. I don't know if I'm going to pop it in tonight. Probably not, because I do have to get up early in the morning to open. So I don't have to, I have my alarm set already. Not too early, but early enough. But I need to remember not to stay up late and doom scrolling, as I'm wont to do. So yes. But anyway, I think that's all I've got for today. That is it. I see no news or anything like that, so we'll just make do with what we got. How about that, gang? All right. I'm going to let that be it for today. You all enjoy the rest of your night. Eat you some good dinner. Decompress from your busy day at work. Don't stay up too late doom scrolling. Get some rest. And you know what? We will tackle Friday together. I always like to say we're going to have a good day. And the day can go to shit later, but we'll make it good as long as we can. Hopefully, it's generally a good day, and I try to make it so. Make it so, number one. That's my Jean-Luc Picard. Yeah, oh, and Sophia did not want to make an appearance. I've already played with her. She's been fed. She's on her tower right now, just chilling. So, she is spoiled. Oh, rotten. Who's guilty? Me. But anyway, we'll meet back here tomorrow. It'll probably be this time or earlier, since I do open and get off a little earlier tomorrow. I don't know what I'll do for dinner tomorrow. That's a tomorrow problem. Oh, got to put my breadsticks in the oven. So you all get a good night's rest. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. If you're new here, hi. I know it's not much today, but not every day is great. So, but hey, stick with me. You never know what's going to happen on here. But I'm just glad to have you all here. Create our little community. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate you all. You, and hey, Flamingo in the back. I appreciate you too. All right. That's all I got for today, gang. And we'll meet back here tomorrow. And I will see you all then. Okay? Take care. Bye now.